The best technology disappears. Most AI meeting note takers do the complete opposite. They join as another participant in the call, they get stuck in the waiting room, and occasionally they stay longer in the meeting than you do. Lots of issues. So I tested 5 of the best AI note takers that capture directly from your computer and never need to join the call. Each one solves the bot problem, but they also solve the meeting itself in completely different, unique ways. One feels like an intelligent notepad. One remembers what was on your computer before the call. Another one turns action items into actual time on your calendar. One of these tools packs in almost every meeting feature I could want without feeling complicated. We will get to that one next, but first let me start with the simplest tool on the list. Granola gets one idea exactly right. It feels closer to a beautiful notepad that just so happens to understand the context of your conversations. It listens through your computer audio and works with basically any meeting app. You can write everything, jot down 3 rough points, or just ignore it and pay attention. When the meeting ends, Granola combines the transcript with whatever you wrote and turns it into a clean summary note. That is the magic. A few messy lines of shorthand become something polished enough to send to another person. Granola also has chat across meetings and pre-meeting briefs, and it works with MCP, which means Claude, ChatGPT, and other compatible AI tools can search your notes, find decisions, or pull out action items. Free users get the last 30 days through MCP, while paid plans unlock deeper history and transcript access. But Granola makes a very deliberate trade-off. It does not keep an audio or video recording, so there's nothing that you can go back to and replay or turn into clips and share them. The free plan gives you unlimited notes with 30 days of history. Business is $14 per user per month and unlocks unlimited history. Granola is the pick if you want a minimalist, personal AI notepad and you do not need a recording library. But if you want more powerful features, like you want to replay a call, share an exact moment, maybe you want to build an agenda before the meeting and assign action items afterwards to your team, you need more than a notepad for that. You need a real system. That brings me to number 2, which is Fellow. Fellow has basically every feature I could ask for from a meeting note taker. It's one of the most commonly used note takers in regulated industries like finance and legal because of its compliance and security focus. Its structure is really simple. Prepare for the meeting, capture the meeting, and make sure the work happens afterward. For the bot-free setup, download the Fellow desktop app and choose desktop botless recording. Fellow also offers a visible bot, but the desktop option records from your computer on basically any meeting platform. When the call ends, the audio, speaker labeled transcript, and the AI recap land together in the meeting note. I can replay the exact sentence, see who said what, and turn that moment into a short clip that I can share. That immediately solves the 2 Granola limitations I covered. Recording is only the middle of Fellow. Before the call, everyone can build a collaborative agenda instead of arriving with 5 different ideas of what the meeting is about. After the call, Fellow pulls the action items onto one page. You can assign an owner, a due date, and sync the work into the task tool your team already uses. But most meeting tools just give you a beautiful summary and that's it. You're left to figure it out from there. Ask Fellow turns the meeting archive into something you can actually use. I can ask what we decided about pricing, find every open commitment from this week, or draft the follow-up email without digging through folders. It even has an MCP connector for Claude, ChatGPT, Cursor, and other AI agents. Those agents can search your meetings and pull the summaries, the transcripts, the decisions and action items, and everything else into the rest of the work you're doing. Fellow supports around 100 languages and says it never trains AI models on your meeting data. And if you care about security, Fellow has done the different security audits and compliance stuff, which are really important for a lot of businesses. One cool feature Fellow has that other note takers don't is transcript redaction, which lets you remove sensitive parts of the transcript and the recording before you share it. And it also supports password protected meeting recaps. So everything will just be very safe and secure. The free plan lets you try it out with 5 lifetime AI recordings. Fellow also has a $19 per month solo plan for individuals with unlimited AI notes, recordings, transcripts, and a personal recording library. For teams, it starts at $7 per user per month annually with 10 recordings each month. Business is $15 per user and you get unlimited AI notes and recordings. Granola may feel lighter if all you want is clean notes, but for an individual who wants a secure meeting assistant or a team that needs shared workflows, Fellow is the rare tool that feels complete without feeling complicated. I partnered with Fellow to create this video, but the opinions here are my own. I will put the Fellow link in the top of the description if you want to try it out. So Fellow knows everything about your meetings, but the next tool knows what happened before the meeting started. Number 3 is this beautiful little tool called Littlebird. It is a half meeting note taker and half memory for your entire computer, which makes it one of the most interesting products here. The meeting part works how you would expect. It captures computer audio, shows a live transcript, and gives you decisions and action items afterwards. Before the call, prep for meeting can pull together your earlier meetings, email, and project context. But here's the most science fiction part. Once enabled, Littlebird reads the visible text and interface elements inside your active app every 2 seconds. So it can understand the document you were editing, the email you just read, or the project you were researching before the call began. Instead of recording your screen with video or screenshots, Littlebird reads the text and elements of your active applications. You can pause it, exclude specific apps, and delete what it learns. All that context becomes searchable alongside the meeting itself. Instead of asking, what did we say on the call? You could ask, like, what was I working on when we made that decision? That is a much more valuable answer. MCP is available on their $42 per month power plan, so you can connect Littlebird's context to compatible AI agents. Plus is $17 per month annually or $20 monthly and includes unlimited meeting notes. Littlebird currently lists more than 10 meeting languages, and Windows is still in beta, so this is not the broadest or most mature meeting system, but if you want a personal AI that walks into the meeting already knowing your work, Littlebird is in a category of its own. The next tool goes in the complete opposite direction. It wants to understand the meeting deeply, but then delete the raw recording. Number 4 is Jamie. Its clearest difference is what happens to the meeting data. The audio is processed in Frankfurt, Germany, and then permanently deleted after transcription. The transcript stays in Jamie's European servers, and the model providers do not store it or train on it. Jamie fully supports more than 80 different languages. It handles meetings where people switch between languages and remember speaker voices after you label them once. After the meeting, you get structured notes, the transcript, and assigned tasks. Ask AI can search across your meeting history and point back to the meeting it used. Jamie also supports MCP on Pro and above, so Claude and ChatGPT and everything can read your transcripts, find the tasks, and work with the meeting tags. Jamie's free plan gives you 10 30-minute meetings each month. In USD, their price works out to roughly $24 per month. When billed annually, Pro is roughly $44 per month annually with the unlimited meetings up to 3 hours. Jamie is the pick when multilingual meetings, speaker memory, and EU data handling matter more than keeping a replayable recording library. Now, if we drop the J from Jamie, we get Amie, which is the next tool on our list. Similar name, but product-wise, a completely different tool. Amie has one of the best interfaces visually on this list. The recording controls live inside the MacBook notch. You can see the recording, pause it, or stop it without hunting for another window. It's a small feature, but it makes the product feel more fun and very polished. After a call on Amie, you get the summary, the full transcript, the action items, and audio playback. But the feature that changes Amie from a note taker into an assistant is chat actions. Chat actions means Amie does not just answer questions about your meeting. You can ask it to draft a follow-up email, create a linear ticket, or change something on your calendar, and it takes the action inside of the connected tool. An action item can also become an Amie to-do. Then AI scheduling looks at your calendar and finds an actual place for you to do it. Amie launched their MCP server in July, so Claude and ChatGPT and the others can use it to see your meeting notes, your calendar events, your contacts, and your to-dos. It handles 17 languages with speaker labeling, plus 82 more without it. They have 2 different monthly plans. Pro is $25 per user and business is $50. Okay, so which should you actually use? Granola is the most minimalist personal AI notepad, and while it lacks some of the features, it has been really thoughtfully designed. If you want a complete meeting assistant that offers a bot-free recording option, Fellow is my default, whether you are working solo or rolling it out to a full team. It has almost every feature you could reasonably need, but the experience still feels simple. Prepare, meet, and then assign the work after. Now, Littlebird is a really fascinating idea. It is great if you want an AI that remembers not only your meetings, but everything you work on. Jamie is a clean and simple option if you want EU-based data handling and support for many languages. And then Amie is the one I would choose if the biggest problem is not capturing the action items. It is getting that action item into the right tool, task manager, or calendar where you need to go act on it. All 5 of these tools connect to your AI agent through MCP, although the required plan and available data are different for each. If you're like me, that's a requirement now. I do all my work basically through an AI agent, so being able to connect the meeting notes into it are really important. I will link everything below so you can check out the current details. The AI space evolves so fast, so these tools are changing very fast as well. I will put the fellow link at the top of the description if you want to try it out. They're the amazing sponsors of today's video, and it truly is an amazing product. Click that link to support this channel, like the video if this was helpful, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you in the next one.